month update. Here she is, my little mama. She does not want to take a nap, so I decided to just do it with her. She might be a little crazy. She just ate not so long ago, so I hope she doesn't spit up. But this is Avery's 5-month update. Look at this chunk of monk. Look at those legs. Look at those legs. She's in a cloth diaper right now. So I have her the notes down here, so if I look down, that's what I'm looking at. So Avery turned 5 months 2 days ago on, what are we, December, oh my god, December 2nd, and this month we have slowly started some solids. Like I said, slowly. She's had bananas and apples and squash. Apples, she had like applesauce, like a little bit of applesauce, nothing crazy. Kind of like one that I was giving Phoenix and I gave her some. That was like one time, and she's liked it. At first she did the typical, oh, she had oatmeal too, I'm sorry. She did the typical spitting out, and then hadn't fed her for a few days, and then I did again, and she was just like eating it. Like it was a lot more was staying in her mouth. She has, like, the iPad is lit up, so she's like, whoa. So yeah, so it's been okay. It's been a small journey. I don't know. I know this month I really need to start like full force because it's time. And she is definitely ready. If I have something in my hands, she wants to eat it. If I have, she just wants everything. So she is definitely ready, and I'm not used to that because Phoenix was not. He still has no interest really in food. So she is going to be my eater for sure. So this month coming up, I'm definitely going to start more. I want to buy some stuff to make myself, but I haven't had a chance to make anything yet like I've wanted to, so that's why I'm kind of like been pushing it off, and I know I just have to do it. So bananas, apples, squash, and oatmeal. She sticks out her tongue like crazy. It is just her new favorite thing. I have so many pictures of her sticking out her tongue because it's just what she does all the time. I want you guys to see her, but she's like, it's what she does all the time. She sits up alone for a few minutes at a time before she kind of tips over, or if the boppy's behind her and gives her that little bit of support, she'll do it for longer, but she's definitely getting it. And she tries to sit up. I don't know if I said this in last month because I think she started doing it at the end of last month, where it's like if she's laying down like this, she's like pushing herself up to try to sit up all the time. So she always wants to be in like this type of position, kind of standing, or more like leaned up. Like if the boppy is just flat on the bed, she doesn't like laying on it like that unless she's eating, because she needs to just be like more up and see what's going on. She's a very wiggly jiggly active little baby. She is holding her bottle a lot longer, but she gets super lazy, so she'll hold it and I'll let it go. She holds it when I always least expect it, or when I don't need her to. So like I always, you know, open it, give it to her, let it go. And those first few minutes, she's like holding it. I guess because she's so hungry, or she, you know, it's like that first initial, like, you know, when you bite into your first piece of sandwich, and she'll hold it. And then as the bottle's getting less and less, she starts letting go less and less. So that's when I have to come hold it. So it's not to the point yet where I can really just give it to her and walk away and know she's gonna drink it all. Definitely not yet, but she's holds it a lot longer. I think she has potential to hold it the whole way, but I think she's just lazy. Are you just lazy? Are you just lazy? She is such a happy little chunk of monk. She is so happy. I did not weigh her. I will weigh her and say it at the end of this video. She's always laughing and very friendly, although when she does see somebody for the first time, she's serious and kind of looks at them and needs to warm up a bit, but then she's like laughing and stuff. So she is very friendly, but she takes time to warm up. She does have that little whatever attitude as well. Her looks are hilarious. Oh, do you look like mommy? Do you guys think she looks like me? I think she has my smile and my eyes. So she rolls over from her belly to her back both ways. She hasn't really rolled over from her back to her belly yet. No, I think that's which way does she roll? She rolls from her belly to her back, and from her back she only rolls like to her sides. She hasn't fully gone to her belly, but she doesn't really like being on her belly all too much when she's awake. So I think she just likes kind of teeter-tottering back and forth and doesn't really want to be on her belly. She sleeps on her belly now because she can roll over and she moves her face from side to side just fine. She loves sleeping on her belly. I think that is why she sleeps longer, because it's so comfortable. Even though the last few days, I think because we got her ears pierced and she, you know, when you lay on your stomach, you're kind of like this. It has been a little uncomfortable for her and she's been waking up. But if I put her on her back, like after I rock her, she wakes up. She likes being on her belly. Oh, did she just spit up? Yes, she did. I warned you guys, she might spit up. So, she only wakes up once a night, and it depends on what time. So Phoenix goes to sleep around 9 o'clock. Normally, depending on when her bottle falls, because she drinks 5 ounces. Really 4.5, but I've been putting 5 in the bottles lately, because she's 4.5. She's kind of seeming like she needs a little bit more, but not quite the whole full ½ ounce. I don't know. So I put 5 in the bottle. So 5 ounces every 3 hours. 3 or 4. Some stretches are longer, like if she's sleeping, she'll sleep right through it. It's not a problem. But if she's awake at the 3-hour mark, she's kind of fussing a little bit. And, what happened, Mama? She's kind of fussing a little bit for it. And, yeah. So at night, she'll go to sleep like around 9-ish, depending on the bottle. Like if she needs to drink again at 10, I'll try to keep her awake or give her one before I put her down. But if she doesn't have to eat again until 12 or something, then I'll put her down, and she'll normally, if that happens, like if her last bottle is pretty early, like 8:30ish, then she will wake up around 1, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, around there. I know that was like a big stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Like 1 or 2 or like 4 or 5. Like it always depends. And but if she has a bottle later, like last night she had a bottle at like 10 o'clock, I think it was, and she didn't wake up till 7:30 this morning. So it always depends kind of on that last bottle, but she'll wake up once, more or less. I guess last night you don't really count that as waking up, because she woke up at 7:30 and then that was it. So I mean, it all depends, but the most she'll wake up is like one time in a long stretch, in like a 12-hour stretch, because Phoenix sleeps from like 9 to 8:30. So she'll wake up once in that time and then go back to sleep, and then wakes up either after him or right before him. They're kind of wake up at the same time. It's kind of creepy. She is starting to laugh at Phoenix all the time, and he absolutely loves it. It melts my heart to see them together. As you guys know, he is always kissing her. Always, always, always kissing her. And now when he gets close to her face, she kind of grabs out, and she'll grab onto his shirt or to like his hair or his face. Not his hair, my hair. She grabs my hair. His face, or touches him, something. She just grabs at him a lot, and he laughs and finds it so funny. He'll run away and she'll laugh, and she's just so aware of what's going on around her. She's kind of responding to her name, but not really. Like I'll say Avery, Avery, and she'll look. I just don't know if she's looking because I said her name. If she's looking because I said her name, or just because I'm talking, and you know, when you hear a noise, you look. So it could be a coincidence, but I'm always kind of saying Avery, Avery, to get her to understand her name. I think it's time for a nap. It's time for a nap. Okay, we're almost done. So she's making lots of bubbles with her mouth. So that's the best I've ever been able to do that. Every time I do that, it's like a fail. My that's because I wasn't trying too hard. I finally got that on video the other day, because I one time was trying so hard to get it on video and it wouldn't work. She was not letting me get it on video. So she does that a lot and laughs and makes Phoenix laugh with that. She's tired. She's sticking everything in her mouth like crazy. I think she's teething. I don't know. I don't know. I feel her mouth and there's nothing. There's no marks. There's no bumpiness. There's nothing. But she's been like fussy and like sticking things in her mouth with that like, oh, like that aggravation. So I don't know if it's teething. I mean, like I said, Phoenix has done the same thing, and he didn't get teeth until 11 months. So I don't know, but she's been a little fussy with that. Like, kind of, I gave her a cold teether today, and she was loving it. So it could be, but I don't know. We got her ears pierced, like I said, 2-3 days ago, and she did not cry as much as I thought she would. She just cried like there you go. She let out like a scream, like she kind of held her breath at first, like, and then let out that scream by the time they did the second one, and then she cried for probably 3 to 5 minutes, not even, on and off, and then stopped. So that was interesting because I thought she was gonna cry nonstop. I was so scared. I had like milk ready, and I was just ready to like do whatever it took to calm her down, because she cries more than that when she gets her shots. So that was good. But other than that, that is pretty much it. We are still breastfeeding. Yeah, I pump and I give her a bottle, and that's still going good. So she's exclusively on breast milk, and she's ready for a nap. So we're gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will put her weight when I was talking about it, like, on the bottom, so you probably saw already what she weighs. And thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye! Bye! Bye!